But I think the gown was bought from like the UK equivalent of Party City, because that's a gown I could get from Amazon. Welcome back, guys. It's another episode 2 of RuPaul's Drag Race UK. Before we get started, please subscribe and click that notification bell. Why wouldn't you want to subscribe to me? Why wouldn't you want to be notified? Come on. Let's get into it.
Most of us sat there, apart from mainly Lemon, and said Estina was in the bottom.
Oh, why?
I mean, it was an ASOS jacket.
Yeah, it was.
Ahura, why are you so pissed that Estina is winning in a freaking discounted ASOS jacket? She won and you didn't. Get over it. I'm really liking the fashions of all the girls out of drag in the workroom. They're really giving me some stylish looks here. And RuPaul in her pussy bow. I live. Okay, so this mini challenge is shady AF because RuPaul is asking them to, by the way, side note, the Brit crew, really nice to look at. But RuPaul is asking each girl to vote for who is the shadiest queen, who is the cockiest queen, who is the cutest queen out of drag, and who is the most basic queen. And at this point, it's like, I know the shadiest is probably going to be Ahura, the cockiest is probably going to be Amina, and the cutest out of drag, I don't know, it could be any of them, but they said Trade, so Trade is more like a rugged cute, not like a pretty boy cute. It's hard to say which one of them would be Trade, but like Taste is really good looking. Yeah, I guess I would give it to her. But who is the most basic? I fear that they're gonna try to give that to Miss Green. Yeah, I hope they don't because she's so sweet. Okay, I'm a little shocked. They gave Taste the trade minister. I got that right. Ahura got, shady, got that right. I didn't expect them to give the cocky minister to Lawrence Chaney because everyone online, by the way, a few people in my comments were like, she is mean, and I didn't really see that. Am I just oblivious to her viciousness? I don't know. I think she's such a little sweetheart. Like, she makes little jokes and gives little digs here and there, but I don't find her to be like, obnoxiously mean and cocky. Like, I don't see it. What am I not seeing? Now, I would feel so bad voting someone for Baroness of Basic because it's pretty much saying your drag is trash and you're just not on our level. And Tia Coffee got it. Okay, so the main challenge this week, or maxi, is going to be a Rusical. It's called Rats, and it's kind of a take on Cats, but, rats. They're going to be coached by Michelle Visage, which I think is pretty cool because she has been in musicals before. She's an actually decent singer. She was a part of that group that she keeps talking about that I don't really know. And they have to sing live, which I don't recall any of these girls saying that they're singers. But I do remember from season 1 of Drag Race UK that a lot of the girls from London are always like, we don't really lip sync here in London. We do everything live. So I'm still expecting a lot. Okay, so Tia Coffee asked who can sing. About half of them raise their hands. And Veronica Green's like, I just don't sing, I sang. And let me just say, you do not sing. You make me cry. I feel so bad for Veronica sometimes because it seems like because she was not a well-known drag queen before coming on the show, no one gives a rat's patootie if she was a showrunner for a musical theater company or she was the lead on Broadway. Like, they don't care. They're like, well, you're not a queen, so we don't really count you. I feel so bad for her.
This whole thing just makes me uncomfortable.
Here goes Lawrence Chaney again, feeling really bad for himself and just not confident. And at this point, I'm like, I thought you had a lot more confidence than this. I really saw her as a front runner and like someone to watch. But now I'm like, girl, why are you doubting yourself so much? Like, pull it together. She says she can't sing, she can't act. or dance, I don't know what, but you knew where you were coming. These are challenges that are very unique and specific to this show for the past 10 years. Pull yours together. Michelle looks really pulled back, like cheekbones are high, forehead is shiny, this ponytail is tight. So watching everyone in rehearsal, they all look great. Most of them were confident. So far, I'm worried for Tace. She doesn't seem so confident. I'm also worried for Ahura because she wasn't giving it her all. Everyone else seems to be okay. Like, I think this might be a really good challenge. Okay, so these choreographers, they could have been in the Brit crew. Like, they're fine. They're fine. So pretty. So far, I'm really excited for Tace. Like, that little dance move they were doing, like, I feel like that's gonna be sickening on the stage. I'm most worried for Lawrence. Like, Lawrence, you don't have your lyrics, you don't have the choreography, you are doubting yourself. Oh my God. Ooh. Sorry, I got distracted. Oh, it feels so good.
Sorry, I'm probably gonna get really emotional.
It's okay. It's alright, mate. It's okay. Alright.
Oh my God. Guess what, guys? Lawrence is crying again. I don't want to come off as insensitive, but I'm not I'm emotional, but like not that emotional. Like in competition mode, I don't really show emotion. It's like, hit it. And I can't imagine being in that pressure cooker because it's a different scenario when you're cut off from the world. You're around strangers, you have to compete and prove that you were worthy or whatever the case is. But she is holding on to a lot of baggage from before she got there. These challenges are really just showing up her insecurities and she cannot contain herself. And as a viewer, I'm like, pull it together. But then I'm like, oh my God, I want to hug her. And then I'm like, but this is not the place to do this. Lawrence. By the way, where is Sister? I rarely see her this entire episode. I think I've seen her once in the confessional, and like during the entire time, she just like fades in the background. Like, are you here? Are they like planning to get rid of you soon? It's never a good sign when you don't see much of a girl on Drag Race. If they're just like obscure and like off to the side somewhere, then it might be a sign that they're not gonna go that far. RuPaul takes the main stage and I love her outfit. She looks like a big scoop of mocha ice cream. She looks fabulous head to toe. Okay, I am super excited. Like, I hope I'm not being like loud and crazy right now. This Rusical was the best Rusical they've ever had in Drag Race history. Granted, we've had some really good ones, but a Rusical where you had to sing live, we've not had that many. This, what they just did right now, amazing. Freaking amazing. I would go pay money to watch that. It was that good. It was well written, the songs were funny, the costumes were fun. Am I crazy? Like, did you like it? If you liked it, tell me in the comments. The Rusical was one of the best I've ever seen across all the freaking franchises. Remember, I'm talking about a Rusical that you sing and dance live, especially singing. This week's runway, surprise, surprise. We have Ahura coming on first. She looks stunning. She was giving us groom and then she did a reveal and she was a whole bride with a big updo, a veil, a dress. This is how you do a reveal. This is how you do a reveal. I did not see this coming. There was no holding on to the side of a freaking coat the entire time to like, ooh, take the coat off and there's an outfit underneath. It was an outfit that transformed into an outfit. Work. Lawrence Chaney. I did not like her first look. It was this ill-fitted blue sequined jumpsuit and I was like, meh. It doesn't fit right. It looks very off. And then she tore it off and she was giving us this beautiful print underneath. I liked the dress that it turned into. I did not like the jumpsuit that it was before. Ginny Lemon comes out in this mod dress with a pussy bow blouse underneath and Crocs, like the same Crocs she had on in her freaking Meet the Queens. I mean, that's very her. It's her aesthetic. It's not high drag in my opinion. It's very campy drag and it's who she is. We've established that. So it's like not foreign. And it just looks like Ginny Lemon. And she did the whole runway and I was like, I like that. You do the runway and then midway through you change. So I get to see more of your first outfit. But then she reveals it's the same dress underneath, except at the back there's a cutout and you see her butt. And remember, Ginny is one of those queens that don't shave. And so the butt's like bare and it's just like hairy butt crack. Ah, love it. It's a little jiggly, ain't it? Caliente. Cherry Valentine looks beautiful in this yellow outfit. I love it. It's adorable. It's big, it's poofy, and there's a balloon. So I was like, what's this for? Is it a birthday? And the reveal shows that she has a yellow dress underneath and she's pregnant. It's a gender reveal party. It's so smart and it's different and I love this. Tia Coffee, I like her. She is a fun girl. She comes out in this spray painted body thing that makes her look gross and like hairy and whatever. She does a reveal and it's a really good reveal because it turns into a whole gown and I think it's fun, but I think the gown was bought from like the UK equivalent of Party City because that's a gown I could get from Amazon, which is like, I'm not coming for where you get the outfit from. You could have gotten it from Amazon as long as it doesn't look cheap on the runway. Astina's coat, whether it was discounted from ASOS or not, did not look cheap. This red gown looks like a cheap, like less than $20 thing you would buy without even having it fit your body right so you can go play pirates with your kids. Ellie Diamond, you are so creative. This is so smart. She's giving you a whole concept with her runway. She's giving you Wizard of Oz. She gave first look Scarecrow, second look she was like Tin Man, third look she was a Cowardly Lion. There were props. The only thing I would say is that everything did not look expensive or like high fashion, but it didn't look that cheap and it was pretty okay. So I love that. And your hair and makeup just elevated everything. You could have done Dorothy if I'm being picky. Estina Mandela. Okay, so I have a few thoughts here. One, I thought you said you didn't tuck in your Meet the Queens, but this outfit you definitely tucked for that. Congrats if it's the first time you're doing it, I don't know. I enjoyed your body walking down the runway. I'm like, you hot. But the outfit, like the reveal, I didn't get it. You might be in danger, girl, I don't know. You're in a black cape, and then you took the cape off so quickly, I barely got to see that first look. And then you were in a freaking bodysuit, being like one of the Mortal Kombat, I love that game, but one of those characters. And you did give us that mouth, which was like really fun, but it wasn't like tight around on your skin or anything. It was peeling off. I don't know, it felt basic. And again, it feels like a lot of these girls are just going to a party store and just buying an outfit. Where's the creativity? I don't know if I'm excited for this. And I do know that this was shot like earlier on in 2020, before the pandemic hit. So y'all could have gone and gotten good stuff. If this was like, I don't know, like season 13 when the girls had to go during the pandemic. I know that you guys finished UK during the pandemic, but you started before. So it's like, what's your reasoning for not having like really good drag? It's a bit simple. I'm gonna say I don't like it. But I did enjoy watching you walk. Sister, I really liked her look. Now, it's not like fashion forward, but there's a concept. I did enjoy that she was very prissy and like, suburban housewife going to get some milk and picking up the kids from school. And then it's like, reveal. I'm a tart that likes to do dominatrix stuff on the side, and she was rolling around, and then the wig came off and she was bald and the tattoos are everywhere. I thought this was a smart concept. I love this. Veronica Green, I love your concept. It was so well executed and thought out. You were the 60s housewife. You looked really good. The shoes matched that. Some of them didn't match both outfits, but your shoe matched your 60s housewife getup. You had props, and I was wondering when you walked down to the end of the stage, like, why is your wig down so low? But then you like whipped it back and forth and the wig came off, and I saw that you were a robot underneath. The robot outfit was really good. It didn't look cheap like you got it like Amazon Primed to you the day before Drag Race, which I appreciate. I love it. Taste. Like, Taste is that bitch. Taste is that girl. Taste comes out in full red, face, body, everything, and blonde hair. Like, work. It's just so good. She looked amazing. She took off the cape. She took off the coat. She was bleeding from the mouth. She looked stunning. Like, she could have walked off of that runway onto any other runway for Fashion Week or in anyone's magazine, and she would look sickening because she was sickening. Bimini, bon, boulash. No, honey. She was giving Alexander McQueen going down the runway and being painted at the same time, but it was not realness. I love the hair because it's so sculpted and it looks really cool, but I don't know how it relates to the outfit. And it's like you're wearing a canvas and it's supposed to pop the balloons and give paint, but enough paint wasn't in the balloons, so it just didn't work, and you were missing the balloons when you're trying to stab it. It was like a mess all over. I could see it in her face, like she was like, I just messed up royally. Not what I wanted. Do you have a receipt? So, Ahora, Sister, Estina, Bimini, Bon Boolish, and Ginny Lemon, all 5 girls are safe. Do better next week. So, I am not really here for a lot of the judges' critiques this week at all. Like, I saw where they were coming from for some of the girls. And for others, I was like, no, you did not. And what's the reason? RuPaul barely talks to the girls. She normally lets all the other judges rip them apart, and then RuPaul gives her little funny things in and out or whatever. But RuPaul said directly to Taste, your outfit looks like someone could have gotten it at any store. And I'm like, RuPaul, did you not think to say that to half the other girls on the stage? Like, it just felt weird coming at Taste like that, because I just got finished reading half of the girls who are wearing Party City outfits. Or as Michelle says, for the UK, they get it from somewhere called Angels. And you're gonna come Taste is out, like her outfit was not great. It was layered upon layers upon layers, and it was really good. And the hair and the face, like everything worked very well. It was monochromatic, it was really high fashion. I see Michelle nitpicking, like there's a black corset underneath. It could have got some red material. Yes, she could have done that, for sure, I agree. But from where I'm sitting with my glasses on, because you know I'm blind, and I got my glasses on, so I'm seeing well today, I could barely see that black. Maybe on stage for the judges, they saw it way more because of the lights. But when it's edited and it comes out to us, the viewers, I personally didn't really notice any black underneath her one piece. It's black. So I was like, you guys are really nitpicking to find the weirdest stuff. I feel like they want Taste to lip sync this week, and that's why they're like, find something. Meanwhile, you have Tia Coffee, and I love her, but she's coming out here in a freaking Pirates Party City dress and a very obviously store-bought muscle man costume or whatever it was. And while I love Ellie Diamond, I felt like her outfits were store-bought as well. Maybe they were not, but they were not high fashion. They were not, I didn't feel like anything I saw was like special. When I think about scarecrows that are fashion, I think of Naomi Smalls. I am taken aback that they're not giving that same energy to everybody who deserved that energy. Tia Coffee said that her dress was actually not store-bought, someone made it for her. And I'm like, yeah, you should get your money back. That's not it. That's not it. I feel like the two that's gonna be lip syncing will be Tace and one of my, these are two of my favorite girls, Tace and Cherry Valentine. These are girls that I saw from the promo and I said, yes, you're going to make it to the freaking end. And now I feel like one of them is gonna go, like one has to go home today. I'm hoping they don't lip sync, but if they do, I hope there's a double Shantae. As expected, Veronica Green wins the challenge. I feel like she deserves it. Her reveal was amazing. Her performance was amazing. Yes, bitch. Like, show them that you deserve to be here. Now, sadly, as I suspected and I predicted, the bottom two, it's going to be Cherry Valentine and my beauty Tace. One of y'all going home tonight, baby. Cherry looks scared. Like, she's emotional, and this emotion can really block her from giving a good performance. I don't know what the song's gonna be, but pull it together. Now, they sang Memory, like, from Cats. This is a beautiful song, an emotional song, a big song. And it's like they were not dressed for that type of lip sync. I still would give it to Tace because I felt a little bit more and she gave a little bit more. For Veronica, she was kind of just standing still, which is fine for that song. You can stand still and sing it. But I need like emotion. I need all of that drama because the song gives that. There's a lot of moments for you to do that. And at some point she was lip syncing the words and it felt like she had a smile on her face. I don't know if it's how her face was painted, but it's like, are you smiling? Because this song is nothing to laugh about. I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
Shantae, you say.
So Tace wins the lip sync. I'm sorry. I love Cherry Valentine. I really wanted her to do very well. I thought she was going to be that girl in the top 4, but I just get excited whenever I predict something and it comes true. All right, that's it for this episode. Next week, they're having a sewing challenge, and I can't wait to see who messes that up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. Bye. Hey, beautiful humans. I have so much more content. Come on, watch my shit.